When it comes to any purchase, you've got to work within your budget. Take this ladder, for example. It's all I could afford, and it's pretty good for most jobs around the house, except sometimes it's a bit of a stretch. So you can save up, buy a new ladder. You can lean on a mate and ask him to give you a hand. Thanks, brother. Or you can just think smarter. And that's what's happened here. It's the classic story. Young couples save up, buy a place, and then they can't afford to spend too much on it because they're struggling with their mortgage. So our plan to think smarter about this yard is to work with the bones that we've got. Add plants and make cosmetic changes to the deck, including a screen. Some DIY lighting will bring the whole place to life. Improving a space is not always about adding stuff. Sometimes losing things works too. In this case, some of the lawn. So rather than having straight lines, I'm going to go with an oval shape. Little G's painting this ceiling, so that's going to make a huge difference. And Darren, the only one here who's really got any skills, is going to help me knock up a frame. Once we give that a lick of paint, we can attach our screens. Now, I ordered these from a catalogue through the special orders desk at Bunnings, but there's heaps of styles ready to go off the shelf at Bunnings. Screens in, looks good as far as maintenance goes. Hose it down once every blue moon and she'll be apples. Now I'm looking at the dance floor. We're doing this on a budget. 4 litres of jet dry will drastically change the appearance of this. And if you've got a rough floor, the darker colour, the more it'll disappear. Now, I am going to spend a bit of money on the garden. I'm going to spend between $3 and $4 grand on plants, but I reckon you can do it for a fraction of the price if you've got patience and time, and you can always add to it. But this is television. I want bang for my buck straight away. If you can wait, buy small plants, even tube stock, because you pay for the pot size. Small pots, small price. And keep your eye out for on-sale stock. You might grab yourself a bargain. Now, along the brickwork, I've left a fair space for my lights to hit the wall uninterrupted. In the middle here, where the garden's at its narrowest, I've planted it out with fountain grass. It's the Aussie native, not the weedy one. This little guy's Indian hawthorn or Raphiolepis, and this one's Oriental pearl. It sort of creates the shape of a ball that you might want to do with buxus. A little bit quicker, nice, big, shiny leaf. And then there's these gardenias. Now, I've always loved gardenias, but find that they're high-maintenance plants. Well, here's a new one. It's called Cupid. Gets to about 500 mils. I reckon you can get away without pruning it at all. Have a look at those little crinkle-cut leaves. So it's another point of interest. Now, this is a little princess magnolia, Cinderella. They'll get to about 4 or 5 metres in a lifetime, but you'll be able to keep them to about 2 metres and about the same width. But it's the big white flowers and the perfume that you plant them for. Now we're really going to turn this into a smart garden. I've got a heap of Holman products here. If you go into Bunnings and you have a look at their garden lights, there's everything from solar lights that start at $1 right up to full-on systems that you'll get an electrician to put in. But this little kit is DIY friendly. And there's a male and a female there, which connects to the main line, and then this little offshoot, which connects to the back of my light. Screw over the top. Along the wall here, I'm just going to put them 1 metre apart. The cable runs back to the control unit, which you just plug into a power point. It comes with an app, so you can turn the lights up and turn them down. But seriously, how great does it look? The great thing about this makeover is it'll work with a whole range of furniture options, depending on your style and budget, meaning you can enjoy your backyard for more hours of the day or night.